vprašanje naslednje oziroma dve vprašanji združeni, če bi lahko vsakemu animatorju gospa dala navodila, kako naj predstavi otrokom Karla, kako bi ga predstavila in kaj želi, da bi se še posebej poudarilo otrokom in mladim v času poletnih oratorijev.
It's not easy. We should do a formation, but I think you have to focus, first of all, in the sacramental life of Carlo, because the sanctity of Carlo was because of the sacrament. Okay, so really nowadays that the church has so many problems, there are a lot of people who goes away from the church, embrace other religion or their new age theory. A lot of people that stop to attend mass. It's very important to make understand the importance of the sacrament, which are the most supernatural things in the world. And you should focus and all your attention. Is very important to put to make understand the young people that the sacrament is the richest source for sanctity, for being preserved, being also helped to this path of sanctity. So it's very important to use Carlo to make understand the young people that Carlo was not a saint since the beginning, but he became, he was a good child, of course, special child, but through the sacrament, he became what he is now, no? Because he nourished about the Holy Eucharist, especially, and the confession, no? Each week he used to confess. So it's important now in the catechesis to stress about the importance of the Eucharist, the importance of the sacrament, the existence of God, so the existence of the supernatural, because the young people needs to be aware that the supernatural exists. It's not a story, it's not a fantasy, it's not an imagination. Because Carlo lived the supernatural in his life, and especially through this sacrament, but also through all this situation of that God then helps. But it's important because nowadays, I think, and one of the things that Carlo used to say is the catechesis is too much focused on the social problems. You want many catechists want to disappear, to make disappear the supernatural side. No, you don't speak about hell, never speak about purgatory, never speak about the sin. This is an error, a big error. Carlo was a fantastic catechist, and he used to speak always about hell, purgatory, heaven, the angels, the mystic, the saint, the importance of the sacrament, the importance of the Eucharist. It's important to recuperate this, and not to, because the existence of God, the divinity of Christ, and the real presence of God through the sacraments. These are the 3 points that Carlo used to stress, and they say that it's very important to make focus on children.
Naslednje vprašanje, ali gospa opazi kakšno značajsko podobnost med Karlom in njegovima mlajšima bratom in sestro, in pa kako otroka gledate na Karla in njegovo svetništvo?
I don't know if it's a special grace of Carlo, but my actual son and daughter, I have two twins, son and baby boy, baby girl, they are very devout because they did the first Holy Communion when they were 6 years old. They were very lucky, and I don't explain you the coincidence why they did so early, but they are very faithful to the daily rosary. Because they are very devout about the Virgin Mary and all the saints. Carlo is one of the saints, of course he's the brother, so they're proud, etc. But they love also other saints. For example, my daughter is very devout of Santa Bernadette, Santa Teresina de Lisieux, Santa Gemma Galgani. My son is very devout of San John Bosco. Padre Pio, Father Pio, and the Archangel San Michael. So, I mean, they grew naturally about in knowing about the saint, the life of the saint. I mean, they are very interested in these matters. We had the chance to see many films of the Bible, of the saint, to read many books. And they are very firm in their faith for the moment. I hope they will continue. But they are now 11 years old, and they are very severe in a certain way, on their faith. They don't. They are quite firm in their beliefs. And I think this is a grace, but it is also their free choice, and because we have the freedom to choose, it's not that because you have a saint brother you became a saint, because it's full of, in the story of the church, of cases about not saint parents, even if one was saint, the other were not saint. So anyway, it's important for my children. They live they are very much interested in the apparition of the Virgin Mary, the gospel, what Jesus said, the example of the saint. They nourish their faith. So it's very important to nourish the faith. The parents, unfortunately, don't do very often. But in the catechesis, I think you could speak about also Fatima, what the Virgin Mary said. We did some cartoons you can find on the internet. Fortunately, they are in Italian. They are translating AWTN in English about Fatima, with all the speech that the Virgin Mary said about the Eucharistic miracles, one between the most important, which the host became a flesh. And it's very important to speak about these things to these children, to these young people, because you have to nourish their faith. You have to make them understand that the supernatural exists. The problem is that if we speak only about, we have to be friends, we love each other, God is, I mean, it's also important to nourish their faith. I notice that sometimes there is an horizontal way to make catechesis, not a vertical way. And it's important to do the two things together, not to do only one thing or another things. Carlo was very much involved in the charity things, He was always on the poor, on this. I mean, even if his family was very rich, but he wanted only one pair of shoes. He didn't want to waste money. He wanted to help people. He didn't want to buy. I mean, he had very few toys, very few things, because he didn't want. But it's important, all these things, but it's very important, the faith, because this is the nourishment of the soul. And this is, in my opinion, what is the problem nowadays, is that there is a lack of this nourishment.